right, this is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-range champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night 10. All right, so tonight we get another look at the decorated lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev. This is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Such a nuanced game on the ground. Outstanding striker as well, and puts his belt on the line yet again tonight.
Yeah, you know, Johnny, puts his belt on the line. This guy does everything so well. He's so well-rounded. He's so skilled. He's so gifted, and he is so confident in his ability to go and get you. It's that simple. I'm gonna get you. I'll get my hands locked, I'll throw you to the ground, and I will make you engage with me on my terms. That has allowed for him to become the champion, and tonight, he has even more of an advantage because there's the boy, Hasbullah.
Hasbullah entrenched in the corner of Islam Makhachev, and we'll probably have a photo shoot later if fans are interested to see how it goes for Makhachev tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sharaputdin Magomedov. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, it's a venue that needs no introduction. The world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. Even for a Boston guy, I have levels of appreciation for the building.
I mean, when you walk into MSG, you get chilled because you understand the history that comes with competing in this arena. Straight punch lands.
So there it is, as he expected, the takedown defense would be there. The kickboxer able to thwart that first offering by the wrestler in round 1.
Fights come down to moments, J.A., and that's a big moment for the kickboxer, just understanding that he can stop a takedown from a wrestler of this caliber.
Oh, is that a massive knee to the head? Could be in trouble here. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Beautiful lead kick is good there by Islam Makhachev.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish his takedown at all.
All right, side control now, DC.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass the body.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Islam Makhachev. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Makhachev's back in full mount.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Less than a minute now to go in round one. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Going for a submission.
Arms in deep.
So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense there.
Yeah, you gotta give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaped. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Nice straight punch there. And he switches to southpaw. Nice crack there.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
So he stuffs another takedown there. He talked to us about how hard this training camp was in terms of the defensive wrestling, but he certainly put in the right work.
He did a great job of recognizing the threat, understanding that he could not allow his opponent to get to his hips. He never allows his opponent to get to his hips, and because of that, he's been safe. Oh, nice right hand. Big shot to the head.
There's the single leg. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Ooh, that submission looks tight. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Side control now. Making all these shots count. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open.
I want you in mount now.
30 seconds to go in round two. Oh, that looks tight to me. It looks like it might be locked in.
Yeah, it looks like it's done. It looks like it's done.
Final seconds here. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Beautiful combination. Great job of getting to your kicks.
Makhachev's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, huge ground strikes.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up, get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more.
Oh, he's setting up an arm bar now. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working toward the finish.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Work, guys, come on.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
He's got to be careful here.
Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Beautiful transition. Great submission defense.
All right, buddy, keep that ground position.
All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. Oh, man, another ground strike gets through. It's going to be Motrin in the morning. The swelling starting to appear. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Islam Makhachev.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, relax. You're fine.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Trying to establish that jab.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Beautiful job by the champion.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Wheel kick lands.
He is throwing his entire hip into these body shots.
Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Oh, uppercut.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Jockeying for position here on the clinch. Both fighters trying to get a more dominant position. And that one certainly found the target.
Gets to the single collar tie. Great punch from the clinch here.
All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, that hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to...
Makhachev's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack. That eye's starting to close.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, and how about the swelling on that eye? It is only getting worse by the moment. It looks like the eye isn't completely shut, but it is moving in that direction. Not a good reality for him here. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Eats a jab there. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Let me see those kicks.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Makhachev's got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Makhachev's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Full side control now.
this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. 20 seconds to go in the fight.
Let's go. Look for those hammer fists now.
Well, what a title fight it was, what a showcase it was for this division, but at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 50-45, and 50-45. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
So there he is, and still the baddest man